What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode number 3 of $1 Greatness. This time we're going to be talking about white. First up, we got some card draw spells with SRAM Senior Edificer and Mentor the Meek. SRAM Senior Edificer is great in pretty much any deck that involves auras, equipment, or vehicle spells because it's card draw in white, and white doesn't really get a lot of that. We also have Mentor the Meek because a lot of times in white you're going to be playing a lot of smaller creatures, and every time you play one of those small creatures you're going to get an opportunity to pay 1 mana to draw a card, which isn't really that bad, especially when you consider the fact that this is going to include tokens. It just says another creature, not non-token creature. So every time you make some little token, you're also going to get the opportunity to draw a card. Trust me, you won't regret having this in your deck. Next up, we have some protection spells with Unbreakable Formation and Ephemerate. Unbreakable Formation is great because it's going to protect your entire board from a destroy-based board wipe. It's also great because if you play it on your turn before you board wipe, you're going to also pump all of your creatures by 1 power and 1 toughness, and they're going to get vigilance, so you'll be able to swing out and then have no repercussions to it. Ephemerate, you might be questioning why that's a protection spell. See, with Ephemerate, you're going to be able to flicker your creature in response to somebody trying to use targeted removal on it. And so if you do that, it's going to end up making the creature a whole nother creature. The removal spell will lose its target and it'll fizzle because it has no valid targets. It also has rebound, which is great because it means that you can do it again next turn. And if you use it on something with an ETB effect, you'll get extra triggers of that. Next up, we have ramp. White doesn't get a lot of good cheap ramp options, but here we have one with Knight of the White Orchid. Knight of the White Orchid's great because it's 2 mana ramp, but you got to be careful about when you play it, because if you happen to play it when you have the most lands on the field, you're not going to get any value out of it at all. Next up, we got removal. Generous Gift is great because it can hit any target permanent, even lands if you want to. So it's great to always have that type of removal in your back pocket that can just take care of any threat. Giving your opponent a 3/3 elephant creature token is completely inconsequential when you're trying to stop some sort of combo or win con. Next up, we have our only tutor on this list. This is great because a lot of the times you can't find tutors for this cheap of a price and at this low of a mana cost. So in any aura or equipment deck, this is pretty much a must run. Lastly, we have some stacks pieces. A lot of the times people don't like playing stacks and they don't like playing against stacks because they slow down the game. But when you're running white, you can really take any of those type of things that you can get because they're going to slow your opponents down to your pace. Things like Aven Mind Sensor, Archon of Emeria, and Deafened Silence are going to be exactly great for doing this. It's also going to be great when you use Aven Mind Sensor when someone tries to use any type of tutor or land-based ramp spell, because there's the complete possibility that they won't even hit what they're trying to look for, which is the whole point of the card in the first place. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. If you want to watch more videos like this, I have 2 other episodes of this on my channel, and plenty of other content if you wish. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.